Good morning, welcome on to the class today. It feels dark, it's a very cloudy day outside, so I suspect that it's going to look dark in here, but we'll spread our toes and have our ankles, knees and hips on top of one another. Hands come onto the lower belly. Let's take a breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. When you're breathing out, stomach moves in. And again, breath in, sighing out. Hands come a bit higher, breathing in, sighing out. Let's do one more and then we'll get into our movement with breathing. So arms come down. We're going to move with breath. Inhale, arms lift up. Exhale and take them to the side. Inhale, arm shifts forward. Exhale, take it to the side. Inhale, arms lift up. And then exhale, take your arms down in front. Now we're going to come up onto the balls of the feet. We're going to stay lifted and then take your arms to the side like we start Pilates always. Inhale, forward. Exhale to the side. Inhale, arms lift up. And then bend the knees, arms come down, your heels are still lifted. Just the arms. Inhale up. Exhale out. Inhale forward. And then exhale out to the side. Arms lift up. Bend the knees a bit more, arms come down, your heels again still lifted. Inhale, arms up. Exhaling out. Inhale forward. Sighing out. Inhale, lift. Come down a little bit more, and then we're going to do it last time. Inhale up. Exhale out. Inhale forward. Sighing out to the side. Inhale, lift. And then last time, come on down. So we're going to lift up, lower our heels down, and we'll get into some back exercises standing up. So we're going to take our legs out really wide, and they're as wide as your wingspan when your arm is out. So just like that, you can test yourself if you've got a mirror to see. So we start by just coming down from your hip, bending forward. So we're just coming down, and we want to keep our back nice and straight. So from here, you can have your hands on your waist. I didn't do that very well. I'm trying to tie this behind my back. It's just not working. So hands onto the waist, onto the thighs, or if you can take them out, we've got our hands out to the side. We're just going to hold nice and still. Each time you're breathing out, your stomach has to lift up. Now this, just holding like this, is a back exercise. If you want to lean forward more, you can get it into a stretch for the back of the legs as well. Now hands come onto the thighs to just come up nice and easy. And then we're going to press onto our lower back, pushing our hips forward, looking up. This is just reversing what we've done. So we're going to come forward again, hands onto your thighs, tipping forward. And you can either stay with your hands there, bring your hands to the side, or take our arms forward. So we've got a nice straight arm, shoulders away from the ears, tip down, and then again you can lean forward, get that stretch through the back. But I really want to nurture the back. I always start with abs, but I thought today let's start with back. For those of you who suffer from sore backs, this is the class for you. Bring the hands down and then just fold yourselves in half now instead. So bring your hands in closer, step or jump those feet in a bit and then come back up. So we're going to do exactly the same exercises again, but this time with your legs narrower. They're still a little bit wider than hips though. Hands to the side. Here we're coming forward again, just stopping here with your hands either on your thighs or first level, a little bit more challenging is to take the arms to the side. Like I've got a hair in my face, yes. As you're exhaling, stomach lifting up, shoulders relaxed. A couple more breaths here. So to safely come out of it, hands onto your thighs, knees can bend, come up, and then push into your lower back again, looking up. And final level, standing up here before we get into some balances. Hands on the thigh, come down, and you can stay here, arms to the side, or you know where we're going. Arms come forward. I'm just going to show you side on. Back has to be nice and flat. Yeah, so not arching, yeah, or curving. Stay nice and straight. Alright, bring the hands back on your thighs, bend the knees. We're going to actually come forward. Why not? Do a stretch. Okay, Grace. Okay, walk your hands back up your legs. Let's get into some balancing to release what we've just tightened. So right knee up, cross your arm or your leg over, and then your arm just windmills to the back of the room. Pretty close to the wall, so my hand's going to be upward facing if you see that. Bring that arm down, bring the leg down. Shift myself forward a bit. Hold the opposite knee again. Arm circle around. And the pulling of the leg across your body is going to give you that twist for the back. Now bring the leg down, sink in, cross your right leg over, come on down. Hands can stay low at the prayer. Each time you're breathing out, your tummy's lifting up. Sink lower, you get more of a stretch through your glute and releasing into the back. Switch sides. I'm going to come out of that and just do our normal tree. So right foot along the side of the left leg, open the knee out, bracing in, hands to heart, third eye, or lift. Shoulders, we keep them relaxed. If you can, your eye gaze goes up. Good, arms come down, we'll switch to the other leg. So taking it down, press the foot in. I don't know why it's gotten so dark. Hands to any of those levels. I'll move forward shortly. Hopefully that will solution the problem because the light will be directly above me. Alla y Ana, nada de arriba. So 3 levels of back coming your way. So bring the arms down, release the foot. I'll move myself forward. First level is going to be on our knees. So we'll just take that screen down a bit. Not too far though. So onto your knees. If you need to, like I do for my knees, I'll fold my mat a little bit lower to have knee padding. So from here, we're going to take the legs a bit wider and tip forward. Tipping forward, your feet want to lift up. We're going to take our arms back initially to work the triceps, upper back, and the tipping forward, lower back. So breath in, arms, lift them up. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Exhale, rise. 2 more, then we'll change our arms. Okay, so we're going to take our arms up, inhale, and then squeeze your shoulder blades, exhale. Last 2. Now arms come out to the side. Take a breath in, push them back further. Shoulders relax. Just 4 more. All right, we're going to bring our hands down and we're on all fours now. You can keep your mat folded for your knees if you need to. So bracing in, we're going to take one leg away and then the opposite arm. We're just holding nice and still here. See how I've got a point in my toe and my fingers are straight away. Each time you're breathing out, stomach lifts up. Couple more breaths. Now we're going to move this arm and leg towards each other. So breath in, pull them in, lift them up, and then pull it in. See how the back doesn't curve or arch? It stays nice and still. The only thing that's moving is that arm and leg. 2 more of those, and then we're going to hold it up again. So this one we hold up, breath in, up we go. To keep your neck comfortable, looking slightly forward of your hand. So if you're doing this on a phone, for example, you'd have it placed there. That will help your neck. 2 more. Bring that arm and leg back down. Ooh, feel the difference. Just reset your horse stance. Knees underneath the hips, hands under the shoulders. Other leg goes away. Nice point. Other arm holding still. So the initial exercise is just keeping your body in position. Take a breath to prepare. Arm and leg, pull them in. Lift it up, pull them in. Four more. Hold this up, breath to prepare, lift a fraction. A tiny movement. Just 4 more. 2 more. Okay, so we're going to bring this arm and leg back down and we're going to come onto our bellies now. So to continue with back, and I'm just going to move this screen a little bit further down and that way it will be completely in view. So we'll move this a little bit as well. So we're coming onto our bellies. We'll start with some lower belly, a lower back, and then we'll move into upper and then a bit of combination. So legs are lifted. We're going to lift them higher, open them, center, lower, but don't come down completely. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the lower. On this one, you can keep your forehead down, you can keep your chin down, keep the spine in neutral. Just 2 more. Hit this just for the upper back. So let those legs come down, arms come forward. Inhale, lift, open, narrow, lower. If you want, you can keep your head down and just move the arms without the head lifting. Just a few more times. We're going to include the lower back. Last one. No break in between. Upper and lower back. Lifting up. Outside. Back in center. Lower. And again. Last one, then I'll give you a stretch for the back. All right, come on down. We'll just lift into a cobra. Nice release in through your back. Then we'll push into that child's pose.
What child pose?
Yes. So child's pose now. I'm not asking what child pose. This one.
I now can see a big
Back onto our tummy. We're going for one more